Justin Bieber is branded a spoiled brat who has no respect for others. He's hurt not just his loved ones, but his fans too. The singer's inflated ego has done some serious damage. Bieber belittled his Argentinian followers not just once, but twice. During a concert, an adoring fan threw the country's national flag at Justin's feet. Instead of picking it up, Justin first kicked the item with his foot. Then he swept the flag off the stage with his microphone stand. It provoked outrage among fans around the world. In response, Bieber apologized, saying he thought the flag was a t-shirt. And his loyal supporters, aka beliebers, bought his explanation. But then Justin went and did it again. He was then tossing Argentina's flag, a gift from his fan, out of his car. Video footage also clearly shows him mouthing, "Go away."
Back away, back away.
No wonder the musician was previously banned from Argentina for 5 years. Even if Bieber really didn't mean to disrespect a whole country, his next actions were very much intentional. Once, the singer allegedly spat on his loyal beliebers. It happened while Justin was standing on his hotel balcony with friends, and the images seemed real enough. However, the singer denied ever spitting on his fans, but he didn't address the fiasco himself. Instead, he had his reps handle it. Justin's team claimed TMZ's reports were false. They accused the outlet of superimposing photos of the fans next to Biebs on a completely different balcony. Haters didn't buy it for 1 second. They say Bieber always gets away with his bad behavior because he knows someone else will clean up after him. Like when Justin once urinated in a public place. He was leaving a restaurant in NYC and didn't deem it necessary to use the bathroom.
That's the coolest spot to piss. You know, you'll forever remember that.
And that's just the tip of his tantrums. Many people were outraged when Justin visited the Anne Frank Museum. After an exhibition, Bieber wrote a childish message in the guest book. Anne was a really great girl. Hopefully she would have been a belieber. Netizens couldn't believe how egotistical he was, as it was completely disrespectful to the Holocaust victim. And there have been many similar incidents. For the most part, fans chose to forgive him his immature acts, but his excuses were starting to wear thin, especially when his audiences saw his true colors. Reportedly, the pop star was 2 hours late for his show at the O2, the concert arena in London. Insiders said they'd never seen so many sobbing children and disappointed teens. Apparently, Justin was late because he had a heavy night of partying. And when concert staff begged him to go on stage, he threw a tantrum. Allegedly, Bieber shouted, "It's my gig, I will go out when I want to." Justin then proceeded to play computer games while 20,000 beliebers waited for him. There's more. The singer also walked out midway through a different concert.
Hey, no, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Guys, never mind, I'm done. I'm not doing the show.
But eventually, Justin went way too far. The singer offended a fan with dwarfism. Bieber ignored his plea to take a picture with him, but he gladly posed with other fans.
Justin, you don't even understand how much of a fan I am. Oh my gosh. I need a photo, Justin. I need a photo, Justin. Man, I need a photo. I need one. No, please. Ah!
On another occasion, Justin declared he was done taking photos with fans. "If you see me out somewhere, know that I'm not going to take a picture. It has gotten to the point that I feel like a zoo animal." On top of being rude to his fan base, Justin also made headlines for breaking the law. Reports suggest that Bieber was arrested roughly 16 times in the past. The star has been photographed speeding in flashy cars, and more often than not, he was driving under the influence. Haters pointed out that the singer rarely got into any lasting trouble. Out of his various arrests, he allegedly only stayed a night in jail once. The thing is, Bieber had no reason to stop his reckless behavior because money talks. It became obvious that he thinks it's all one big joke. Justin even smiled during his mugshots. And the public got fed up with the arrogant star. As a result, over 200,000 people signed a petition to have the Canadian singer deported from America. It looks like fans aren't the only ones who had to endure Justin's selfish behavior. Those he loved suffered the most. He allegedly drove his ex-girlfriend Selena to a mental health facility. After they broke up, Selena admitted that she experienced emotional abuse while dating Bieber. Now that he's married to Hailey, haters aren't convinced that he's changed his ways. There's no shortage of incidents that suggest Justin doesn't treat his wife right, like when he appeared to slam the car door in Hailey's face. Or one of many times Bieber acted playful, but onlookers thought it was more sinister. And now detractors feel like Hailey is too good for Justin. She's become his babysitter and has to put up with his childish behavior all the time. But why does Bieber behave like this? What makes him hurt everyone around him? The musician actually wanted answers to these questions himself. He's not a teenager anymore, but turned 28 this year. But it looks like mentally, he's still at the rebellious age that made him famous. I went from a 13-year-old boy from a small town to being praised left and right by the world. In a short time span, Justin got access to more money than he knew what to do with. He also got so used to being a star that he lost touch with reality. Everyone did everything for me, so I never ever learned the fundamentals of responsibility. But with the fame and fans came more and more haters. Behind closed doors, Bieber wasn't happy. In fact, he became severely depressed.
Man, I think that there was times where I was really suicidal. And then it affected how I acted and how I treated people. And it's just this ongoing cycle of hurt people.
It took a long time for Bieber to realize he had to ask for help. Although he's still dealing with the consequences of his self-destructive past, he's willing to change. His faithful beliebers think he deserves a second chance. People hate him because of who he used to be. Yes, he was an annoying little shit for many years. And now he's just a dude making songs not bothering anyone. Yes, Justin's behavior wasn't right, but he admits to his mistakes. Don't judge people by their past. They don't live there anymore.